Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarius aka 8 Killington. Yeah man, alright, Drip Feed Tuesday is here. We got some new vehicles, double money adversary mode. I'll have a video on all that a little bit later on, showcasing all that information, okay? But right now we are talking about the long awaited Sea Sparrow, the chopper that can land on water, okay? We're going to be talking about the upgrades, the performance. I'm going to be comparing it a little bit with the Buzzard, and we're going to be answering the question whether or not this chopper is worth it. So please subscribe to the channel for the illest reels content in the game, and definitely drop a like on here, man. Alright, so the Sea Sparrow comes in at $1,815,000. Let's take a look at the description. One day, and it's always sooner than you think, you're going to find yourself in a position where you need to stage an amphibious landing in a fragile miniature helicopter capable of firing off dozens of rounds a second. And you're going to look back at this moment right now and be very glad you made the right choice. This aircraft, though, however, is excluded from Pegasus lifestyle management and must be stored in a personal hangar. So what does that mean? The Sea Sparrow is behind paywalls. Okay, you have to own a hangar, and if you want to modify it, you have to have the workshop in the hangar. So at minimum here, you're going to tack on an extra $2 million to the price of this chopper, and you're going to have to pay for the upgrades. And we'll see that just here in a moment. So it's kind of shitty. That's not good. Here we go. We're inside the hangar with the workshop right here. We're gonna modify it and check it out real fast. It does look really nice. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really cool. Only seats 2 people, but that's okay. No big deal. And like I said, the biggest thing is that it's able to land on water. You're able to do that. All right. So armor. 100% armor will cost you $50,000, and we'll talk more about that a little bit later on. The engine sets you back $33,500, as you see. Handling, race handling, sport handling. Race handling is pretty touchy. If you're not really good at flying, I'd probably stick back at sports handling or just leave it the way it is. You got your paint, secondary and primary. The primary is the body, as you see right there. Covers the cab and the tail of it, and then the secondary is going to be the, I guess, the pontoons, the floating landing gear right there. So $9,375 for that if you want a crew color or whatever. So yeah, that's cool. Weapons, you have 2 options. You can't have both. It's the mounted 50 cal minigun for $195,000 and the mounted homing missiles for $240,000. And as we know from previous experience, usually the miniguns aren't as good. So probably want to go for the homing missiles. So that sets you back an extra $240,000 right there. And that's all the mods you have. So some of the features, of course, like I said before, it can land on water. It's quite stable on there. However, if you do leave the chopper, as you see right here, it wants to just kind of move around. It's kind of hard to keep it just in one spot. The missiles are rapid fire. There is no cooldown time. They just keep on shooting. And I counted up to 40. I didn't notice that they ran out. So I think they are unlimited. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys found something different. So yeah, there you go. So I put 100% armor on there, right? Popped a sticky bomb on there. I jumped back in just to see if it made any difference, and no, it does not. Yeah, so there's really no defensive capabilities with this chopper, which is kind of a waste. Really what the armor does is it allows you to run into things and take a little bit more damage. So the biggest downfall, though, is that if you are a CEO, you can't just spawn this chopper like you can the Buzzard. And if you already own the Buzzard, it's free to spawn it, and it'll spawn it right next to you. Whereas with the Sea Sparrow, you have to go to your vehicle options and then request the vehicle. However, it takes away your personal vehicle, which will be your car or something. So you have to go steal a car to go get that. Real quick, we're doing a speed test, just checking it out. Now with the speed test, you only are able to use the non-weaponized Buzzard, but that's okay because you can't adjust the performance anyways. So 1 minute 16 seconds. Yeah, you can't adjust the performance of the Buzzard regardless. I have a Buzzard inside my hangar. Only thing you can do is adjust the color. So the performance is going to be the same between the weaponized and the non-weaponized. And the non-weaponized Buzzard, which would be the same as the regular weaponized Buzzard, will come in at 1 minute and 21 seconds. So the Sea Sparrow is faster. It is a faster chopper. It is a little bit more stable. Remember though, $1.8 million, and it's hidden behind a paywall plus a workshop. Upgrade if you want to modify the chopper, which you're going to want to. So you're talking over $3 million for that chopper. The Buzzard will come in at $1,750,000, and it has both rockets and machine guns. Now, the rockets aren't, continuous fire, but so the question is it worth buying the Sea Sparrow? If you already have the Buzzard, no, it's not. I'm sorry, guys. Even if you didn't have either one of these choppers, I would probably still recommend the Buzzard. The amount of times you'll have amphibious, missions and things like that just does not justify everything you have to go through to get the Sea Sparrow. And that sucks. I'm very, very sad to say that. Really looking up for the Sea Sparrow. Now, if you have plenty of money, my rule is 5 times the amount. So you're looking at a couple $1,000,000 for the Sea Sparrow. If you have 5 times that, some extra cash, just go ahead and go for it. Yeah, but it is not a necessity. The features do not outweigh the paywall that you have to go through to get this chopper. All right, so the Buzzard, in my opinion, is still going to be the better option to go with. It seats 4 people, fully weaponized, a little bit slower, but it can spawn right next to you with your CEO ability, which is nice. So I hope this helped out. Subscribe to the channel for the ills and reels content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. Stay dangerous. See you in the next one. Peace.